Alright, welcome to Rising-Soulz. We're going to do a how-to video on a GIF. My cousin freehanded a anime Husky wolf sorcerer for me, and I'm going to turn it into a GIF, but I'm going to show you guys step by step how to go about doing that. Starting from the most randomest part, which is taking the image as a PNG and then turning it into the GIF. I'll have voice in and out because of the fact that the program requires you to hold down a button. Gay, but that's okay. Just remember, Rising-Soulz, subscribe, like, and share if you like the videos. The more subscribers, the more videos we'll make. Message us and ask us for what kind of stuff you want to be done, and we'll do it if we can. If it's beyond our reasonable powers and breaks the terms and service agreements, we will not be doing it. Also, this is a shout out to Artistic Husky, which is the creator and the drawer of the art that you'll see here. Hope you enjoy. And so here we are inside Photoshop, and I've already got the images, the frames, and everything mapped out. I'm actually going to show you from scratch, from start to finish, but I'm also going to play through this, and you've seen the little GIF in the beginning that plays through. Then we'll take you step by step through each one and the setting of each image and how to actually make your frames and how to change the size and all that good stuff, you know. So for starters, we're going to open up an image that we want. I already have a PNG right here that we're going to go ahead and open up because I took the background out of it and everything. Now after selecting the image, you'll see this is layer 0 here. You want to put this as either, you know, what it is, or if it's going to be your background, you're not going to have no background, you know, whatever the case may be. Alright, now the next thing is that you want to add another layer so you can put your font in. Alright, so changing the image size, you want to hold down Control and hit T, and that'll actually make the box to where you can change the size how you want it. Okay, now that we got our name on there, we'll turn around, we'll start adding more stuff. To your image file, highlight it, and you can also select right R, go up to blending options, and you can actually blend it to make it look more two-dimensional too if you want, which we'll go through and go ahead and do. Blending options, if you want to add any other pictures like fog, smoke, flames, whatever, I'll go through and I'll show you exactly how to do that too real quick. Alright, so say you opened up your picture that you want. You're going to turn around and you're going to use the cross thingy, and then you're going to drag and you're going to drop it off over there. If there's more than one image, you have to select all the images on the list here, grab it here with the pointer, and drag it over to where you want it. And don't forget, when you go to resize your images after dragging them and dropping them, Control T. It's a shortcut on the computer. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of flames in here, because that way we can actually watch it grow up onto the guy, and you guys actually get to see some movements. So it helps you learn. So now that we got our flames in order, we're going to go down here to the timeline, and we're actually going to work in the timeline. Remember, you only want one flame at a time to actually have the little eyesight thing on there. Otherwise, you're going to end up having all three flames and no graphics and moving on the ANGIF file. Now, if you follow my lead, you'll actually get through this pretty quick. Down here on the timeline, you start with page 1. So on page 1, you leave your first flame. Then you go down here, you hit this little button right here where my pointer is. And it looks like a little page. So you're going to click on that, make page 2. You're going to make page 1 of the flame disappear and make page 2 appear by clicking the eye out. And then clicking the eye on second flame. And then you're going to hit the page button again and move on to the third flame. Now after doing this, you want to select all these. So you would actually press shift and then highlight them. Then you actually want to change your seconds over. You want to either make it move fast, slow, but don't make it move too fast and nobody can read what you're doing or see what your picture is about, and you get some bad crappy ratings. Start back at number 1, then press the little play button to see how it looks. Now if you're satisfied with that, you can actually save it. So you go up to File, Save for Web, and then set everything how you want it. Now real quick, since I saved that, I'm actually going to make another form on the timeline to show you real quick. It's how you fade things in and out. This one, you have your first flame. You go down, you click the little page thing, put your second flame up, and it should transform from the first to the second after you press the 3 little dots right next to it. Just follow my pointer and just follow my settings and everything will work. But now that we did that, we'll go back to page 1 and we'll press play. Alright, now that that's saved, I'll turn around and close out Photoshop and show you guys what the animations look like just right here on full screen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, go to Artistic Huskies and like, share, and subscribe that channel. That's where the art's coming from. Hope you enjoyed this video coming from Rising-Soulz. If you didn't learn nothing, I'm sorry for your luck. Please find another channel.